Hello, everybody, and welcome to Ham Sandwich. We cover the news, but not really. Not at all, actually. That's kind of a lie. I'm a huge liar. I commit tax fraud, tax evasion, tax hatred. I'm the tax man. I collect your taxes, and I hate them. That's just how it works around here. So I'm the tax man. This is the tax man. And back there we've got tax man number 3. He's not credited in the movie credits, though. You'll have to find him somewhere else. I go by Ben. This is all the way back there. Say your name. Brandon. If you couldn't hear him, he has a very bad case of I can't speak. And then we've got our first ever guest on our first ever show, the brand new man.
Good to be here. I'm Jacob.
Nice to meet you. Tell us about yourself.
Well,
how many stars have you seen in your life?
at least 2, but I've seen them a lot.
Okay. You know what? That's fair. Let's get into the news because here we have some pretty good news for you today, okay? Let me just... Alright. So, the news is pretty safe. I mean, it says it's pure, so I believe it's pretty safe. Alright. So, the news. Alright. In Thailand, scientists have discovered a new menace from the deep. A demon that can walk on land the same way that dogs and cats, known demons, perpetrators, and murderers, can as well. They can walk on land. They can walk up rocks. And I believe they're here personally because of the poor reviews of Jaws 3. I don't know what to say about this. This is probably going to be a national crisis. Obama has already commented on this saying, "What are you talking about?" But that's just that. It's a cover-up story. Brandon, how do you feel about fish?
I had a tadpole once.
You did? What was the tadpole like?
Just a tadpole.
Look at that. The tadpole man. The tadpole king. Tadpole legend. Alright. How do you feel about the upcoming apocalypse?
Well, Ben,
Mm-hmm.
I believe that it's common misconception that these land fish are here to protest the harsh criticisms of Jaws 3. In fact, if you read their manifesto, the Landfish Manifesto, they actually say that they are here to protest the harsh criticisms of Fast and Furious 7.
They made 7 Fast and Furious movies? Did they make 7 Fast and Furious movies?
I'm not kidding.
No? Are you sure?
They done.
Are you sure? I mean,
Are you calling me a liar?
I think we have a liar here.
Did they make, I thought they made 9.
Okay, they made at least 9 Fast and Furious movies. Alright. So that's the news. Here comes some more news. Hot off the presses. Here's the press. It's hot. Here you go. It's hot. It's hot. I'm going to just wrap it around my finger so I don't forget. Alright, so the news. The FBI has been repeatedly hacking apples. It appears that they are not content with the size and shape of current apples as well as the coloration. What I believe is that the government is trying to introduce purple apples onto the market in a safe environment to try to crush the monopoly of the oppressive granny apple that is just ruining our economy. So, Brandon, how do you feel about that?
Who's Ralph Weiser?
Ralph Weiser? Who is Ralph Weiser? Do you know?
Bud's brother.
Who?
I
What?
don't know.
What?
Where does starfish live?
Starfish? They live on stars. That's why they're called starfish, Brandon. Every
Pardon
time.
me to fight for those
Whoa.
who couldn't fight for themselves.
Totally on me.
Oh, man.
Pop up.
Terrifying. So,
What's next?
what's
After apples, what's next? Are they going to change bananas? Kiwi? Oranges? Are they going to make oranges not orange?
I mean, if an orange was an orange, it would be like a blue. Or a red.
It's a crime against
I'm
humanity.
dead. The market's dying. Okay. The market's dying, and we're all deep dead inside. But do you know what? That's fine. Doesn't matter. It's all good in the hood because the Oculus Rimble has come out. It's $1,000. Facebook says it's going to kill you, and you should probably use it because it's the future. The future of this race is the Oculus Woo, which is death.
Well, you know, Ben,
Mhm.
if death is the future of all living beings, then why not death by the Oculus, what was it called?
The cumulofalamus.
Why not? It's better than getting crushed by a meteor.
It's the new hot online craze. That has been promised to inject you right into the Matrix, which I don't understand the appeal of, considering all they did with that movie was wear leather, and that's very uncomfortable.
That's very good, though. On some people.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the crocodile industry. Right? It's fine. Yeah.
Into the crocodile.
I don't know what that is.
All right. So you see, remember Steve Irwin?
I think. Crikey!
Yeah, that guy. We heard his ghost just now.
Yeah.
Well, that's a nice pen. That's a nice pen. I like it.
Thanks.
It would be better if it was a crocodile. If you just had one, not a pin, like a crocodile on your shirt.
That's dangerous.
Danger is the
You're a
spice
bad
of life.
influence. You're a bad influence, and you're gonna get suspended one day. You're gonna get
I
suspended.
believe in America.
I believe in Hitler.
All right. Next up on the news, the government has been trying for a very long time. They're trying very hard to stop the threat of scarism. They're just very scared. I've heard they've been targeting recent horror movies, recent horror actors, and they really have been going to the grave of H.P. Lovecraft a lot, personally. So the government came out with a list of the top 10 scariest enemies in video games, and I mean, I don't have it here on me because it's all classified, but they released the headline, and I mean, that's pretty scary, right, guys? I mean, I'm scared of scary things.
Well, you know, I'm just constantly scared.
I mean, the government's constantly scared when you really think about it. I mean, we're all just constantly scared when you really think about it. I mean, look at me. I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost.
I forget what fear feels like.
Are you okay? Do you need like oh, come here. Come here. It's all okay. It's gonna be okay. It's all okay. It's gonna be good. Okay. All right. Court is back in session today. On the More News campaign trail, Bernard Sanders, the old man. You'll recognize him because he's got the old man hair. He's the only president who ever has run that's old. That's a fact.
Most of them are babies.
Are you trying to make a mockery of democracy? Right here? Right now? Are you trying to make a mockery?
But that's the idea.
You disgust me, communist. But anyways, Bernard Sanders, he has appeared and he's been chosen by the Bird Kingdom to represent them in the upcoming World War. So, I mean, I don't know. Personally, I'm pretty scared to see what the army of birds can do now that they have an old Jewish man at their side. I mean, that's a threat. That's a danger. I would know. I'm an old Jewish man.
I guess you are a ghost.
Oh yeah, I'm the ghost of Christmas dead.
You know what, Ben? I'm ready. I'm ready to see what these birds can do.
I'm afraid. Just like the government. We're all afraid deep down. Are you okay?
I don't know.
How are you feeling? Do you like birds?
I forget what birds look like.
I can show you. Look. This is a bird. This is a bird.
Get away from the camera before it burns up.
Did you know
Like the
hammers
Hall of
actually
Fame.
steal your soul? That's why I'm a ghost. Because of Obamacare.
We're not safe here.
Hey, you know that stuff's not free.
Do you want some?
Delicious.
Oh, come on. Oh.
There you go.
I'm actually kind of sick, so.
I'll kill you.
This is revolting.
I think the news has ended. I think we're all dead deep inside. I don't think there's any more news. There will never be any more news. You'll never see me again. If you do see me again, please don't acknowledge me.
Never put hand sanitizer on your face.
Yeah. This podcast is a crime against humanity.
Do you know what else is a crime against humanity? Murder.